folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Tigers will kick it away to start us off. And the kick goes out of bounds. An odd start to this game for sure. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Alabama.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Scanning the field. It's Russell. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. He's got it with room to run. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
I love the aggressive approach here by the play caller. First drive of the game, why not? Vertical passing game is on fire, picking up big gains.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Quick throw to the left. So it's incomplete. Caught the ball, but they rule him out of bounds. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. The pickup is 4. He sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. On the run, he'll let it go. Grab down the middle. It's Lewis. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
Great job here as a play caller. You come out in the opening drive, you want to establish a little bit of an aggressive nature, and you hit some big plays here downfield. Great way to start this game.
Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. That is a dream start for the offense. But what
just want to kind of get settled into a game. These guys didn't really wait at all. They had a script. They knew exactly how to attack the defense, and it works out.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Return starts from inside the 5. Visitors to play. They'll tackle it at the 17-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Ball handed off. Oh, look at the quick cut.
Boy, those counter plays are tough on a defense. Defense has got to be gap sound. You get so caught up in the base concepts, but the offense comes back with a counter play. If you're not sound with your gap integrity, you can give up a big play.
2nd down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Makes the grab, it's Haynes. That's good for 1st down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a 1st down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover, does a good job of being physical and making that play.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. It allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. And on this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Tries the right with a quick throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but need this crucial conversion right now. To throw, it's Klubnik. Caught over the middle, it's Randall. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on third down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. He'll hand it off. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Here's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Well, I love watching these linebackers fly around, doing a good job of reading their keys. Saw the guard pulling, shot through that A-gap, was able to blow this play up.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. To the air. It's Klubnik. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on fourth down. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense choosing to go for it here on fourth down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. The ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Across the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Alabama. From red zone all the way to the other end zone. What a reversal.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, And the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. And they recover from that right now. He keeps it on the design run. Breaks an open space. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Getting set. Here's second down. On the ground, it's Davidson. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. The Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They'll try the right here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And the Tigers will look to convert here on 4th down. He's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Offense onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Dropping back, it's Russell. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Now the all-important extra point. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Returner tackled right there. That's where they start the drive. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looking for a gap. It's Haynes. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. And he's got it again. He's past the marker and still going. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback. He's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack them.
They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
It's 2nd and medium. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Important 2nd down play coming up. Receiver in motion now. Here's the handoff on a counter. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
Yeah, on most of these counters, you leave the in man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen to kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
Locates the tight end. Is complete. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Grab down the middle, it's Haynes. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Now they're running on the toss. Slams right into the wall. They got him for a loss. The Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. It's an out route. The catch made. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And they pick up the 1st down, tackled at the 25. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. This time it's complete.
Boy, that slant was so dangerous for a defense to try to slow down. great job of rallying to limit its yardage after the catch.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one... Back to Hunter.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. They're going to run it. They'll tackle him out across the 20. Looks like one more play here before halftime. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. he tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Spark right now to cut into this big lead. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. First down, looking for more now. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Using his legs, it's Davidson. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. And the same runner's got it again.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And the pass ball is incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Now it's 2nd down here.
Switch it. Here we go. Ready?
On the run, it's Miller. Nowhere to run up the middle. Well, they run the ISO play, but the interior O-line just overwhelmed that time.
Yeah, give the defensive line all the credit in the world because they just manhandled this offensive line. They won the line of scrimmage. It's a very simple play. You should be able to, at the very least, get some positive yards here, but not when you lose the battle up front.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the coverage team lets the ball roll dead. Out there. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. The shotgun handoff here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And the Tigers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. No huddle now for the offense. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Haynes. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Oh my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses him.
Looking to throw it again. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. That's caught. It's Williams. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. No huddle here for the offense.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Try to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Davidson. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32. The Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain. Second down, we're going to throw it. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's going for a big play downfield. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Loss of 3. Now, 4th down.
It's 4th down and 4 as you try to keep the drive going. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that'll just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, not sure if this was entirely needed.
On 1st down, it's play action. He's running out of time here. He's looking to scramble. He's got enough for the 1st down and still going. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out into the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Heavy pressure. He lets it go.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
It's an option look. The back's got it on the pitch. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Here's the option play. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
Good assignment football here by this defense. Good job of rallying to the quarterback, keeping him short of the marker. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Touchdown, Clemson. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. Grinding away on the ground. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down after that previous play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Jet sweep, receiver trying to find some room. They touch the middle there, but yet nothing.
Man, I love to see a defense that's prepared for anything. The offense here tries that jet sweep and quickly found out that going side to side is tricky against this defense and the speed they have.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Big 3rd down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. Try and muscle for the 1st down. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Alabama needing this 4th down conversion. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking for the wide out. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. They bring him down, but that is a crucial 1st down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Back to throw. It's Russell. A deep shot to the left side. Touchdown, tied. Still no answer for the passing game.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a 4-4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Hey, it's the 4th quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down. Looking to throw it on first down. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better. But
it's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back to pass. It's Russell. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. That was clutch. Should be enough to secure this upset. And, Kirk, we talked about this matchup late in the season. Big implications. And the lower-ranked team has emerged as one of the teams to beat now looking ahead of the play. He'll take a deep shot here. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown. Crimson Tide.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, the kicking team recovers. The gamble pays off.
Chris, what just happened here? I'm in awe of this coach's sheer boldness. Going for an onside kick when you're up by a few scores? Wow. That's all I can say.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
They'll try the option play here. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath.
Looking deep down the left side. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt.
And that's a first down for the offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play.
Timeout, Clemson.
And out comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
35, Clemson,
10. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. The kick is wrapped up by the hands team, and that should be enough.